You say it's verifiable. That is the truth. That is why Britain, they don't want anything that will remove them from the looting, this the stealing, the robbery, daylight robbery that is going on in Biafra land by the British government, British companies, looting everywhere dry. That is why anytime they say Nigeria must be one, oh, and they have created it as a business, institution whereby some group of people you call elites, Nigeria elites, politicians, political elites, they can get also their crumbs from their Britain gives them crumbs, which they call they can amount to billions of dollars also. So they eat from there. So they help Britain in making sure that Nigeria remains under gunpoint, under duress, remains one. That is the reason why any person that is talking say no. Any public statement by any politician, first of all, say that the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Nigeria must remain one. Now ask yourself, which other country do you hear this type of statement? Let us be frank to ourselves. Which other country do you know, do you hear this type of statements from their political elites? Anytime they say no, there must be one Rwanda. Have you heard it? That the unity of Rwanda is not negotiable. That the unity of Namibia is not negotiable. Every time, right from 1960 to today, they are still fighting for unity of Nigeria. Which other country on earth have you been hearing this? Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, the problem we are having, and I used to reiterate it here, that the problem we are having is not only the politicians. I don't see it as the politicians, no. Is the way, the mentality of millions of Nigerians, so-called Nigerians, the way we reason. That is the main problem. Do you understand me? That is the main problem we are having. If we start reasoning in a different way, we will now find out that, look, we are duped. And all of us as people, the masses will rise up and say, no, let us either renegotiate our unity. If people rise up, how many military? Nigeria has 300,000, maybe 400,000 police force. So, what can they do? How many people would they kill? We keep on saying this, and that is the reality. It is the people that are the level of understanding is too low. Ignorance is high. So that's why people continue managing. People continue living in bondage in that zoo called Nigeria. But we, Biafrans, we have chosen in order to rise up to what belongs to us, in order to rise up and liberate ourselves from the shackles of bondage. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instituted this hallowed platform where we preach liberation. Liberation and liberation and liberation, both physical and mental. Because genuine physical liberation, there will be no genuine physical liberation until you have mental emancipation. That is why we go on 360 degrees in this hallowed platform, so that once we are free, we become free indeed. Not half free or one quarter free. No, it is more dangerous. It is more dangerous. Either you are free or you are not. There is no two ways about it. Therefore, I once again welcome to you, each and every one of you, onto this hallowed platform today, being the 30th day of November 2023. I am repeating the date so that you know that we are here live and direct. Today is Obochi Afo. Therefore, draw nearer to your listening devices. What is happening to, I used to hear people talk about peace, peace, peace in Igbo land. Oh, peace in Igbo land. Oh, let us continue maintaining peace in our land. And I continue asking, do we really have peace? One time I preached about peace at what, condition? Peace. What is the condition of the peace? We are shouting peace, 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 peace. What condition? For us to continue being slaves, and look at if you talk about Imo State, I was talking with somebody. He say here now there is a uneasy calm in Imo State, in our land, uneasy calm, as this man has bought his way into power. Now there is uneasy calm. Now, do you look at it as peace? Do you look at it as peace? Until when are we going to continue managing this type of peace at our detriment, at our cost? Is it not to do this thing once and for all and be liberated? In the front, continue in as human beings instead of living like animals. Every time, no, 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 we want a peace, oh peace, oh peace. Peace at whose cost? At whose cost, I ask all the time. At whose cost? Let us stop shouting this peace, 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 peace. Whereas even peace we don't have. In Nigeria, there is no peace. Whether you like it or not, in Nigeria, there is no peace. Look at what happened in Imo State last time during the election, or governorship, gubernatorial election. The governor just hijacked, pursued to order the hotel owners in the whole of Imo State to drive up that they hire their hotel rooms by force from 4th to 11. 1 week. Hotel owners. I hope by now they are still eating the money of Hope Uzodimma. I hope by now they are still eating. How do you think that this is how it's supposed to be in a country? The politician will just come, rise up early in the one morning and just say one thing and it becomes a law. He just wrote every hotel or hotel owner that I need your hotel room. They don't care about the people that booked the hotel before for weeks, if not months. Now you cancel all those ones, and now you have to, because are we in a feudal system? Are we in a feudal system? Why do we want this type of peace? This type of peace, I don't like it. I don't want it. We don't need it. Instead of living like animals, like slaves in our own land, we are shouting, hey, no, don't make noise because of the peace, peace, peace. Which kind of peace? Where somebody can just rig himself into power and everybody will be calm because we want peace. And people will be murdered at broad daylight. Nothing happens. Dead bodies, corpses will be found in Log Panther, and there is no investigation, nothing. It makes no, everybody keeps quiet and as if nothing is happening because we want peace. Which kind of artificial peace is this? Anything you want to, no, don't bring Ebola. We want peace. And people now, you say we want peace. Oh, peace, peace, peace. At whose cost? At whose cost? Whereas people are being butchered every day, secretly. But don't react. We want peace. What type of peace? Ask yourself, is it peace at your detriment? You are peace with our heads all the time. We are no law, everybody. Look at what is happening in Lagos. They're destroying Igbo people's properties. No, it's peace. Yeah, at our cost, it's peace. We want peace, nothing. No, don't react because otherwise you bring anarchy. No, we want peace. What type of peace is that? I used to say this right from beginning of my broadcast here, and I've made that discovery, and I stand by it. You see the type of people in Western Africa. They are mostly the bite of Biafra, mostly. Where they change and call the Gulf of Guinea today. People there are much more coward. I am telling you. The people we are not, what I've seen, we are not consistent. We are not courageous in fighting. This time around, not our ancestors, so we this time. And even when people are more viable. in the Bight of Biafra, where you call the Gulf of Guinea. That is the reason why transatlantic slavery hit West Africa more than anything. People from West Africa were shipped, mostly people from Biafra. Yes, we are people that we are sought for. We are a breed that the Europeans found out, and they were looking for Biafrans. Ndi Igbo. When I call on the Igbo, whether you are a Joe, you are Igbo, you are referred to as Igbo. You understand? It's a breed, the highly sought breed. It fetches more money because these are people that are highly hardworking. But they compromise our people too much. Do you see in South Sudan? I used to give this as an example, and I will continue giving it. South Sudanese fought for 39 years. The first war, 17 years. They had a almost 10-year break, ceasefire, to see whether they can fix. They had agreements, no victor, no vanquish, as we did in our case. And they continued. After less than 10 years, the Southern Sudanese, they found out that these people, these Janjaweeds, are encroaching on their no victor, no vanquish. They took up arms the second time. Do you see how people act? They don't care about peace. When you say no, F peace, you use F word on peace. You say that word peace cannot be at my own detriment, because that is what they made us to be suffering in the zoo called Nigeria. Oh no! Don't bring a fire in Igbo land. Oh, we don't want. We want peace. And who is suffering it? Anytime they want, they kill us. Anytime they want, they destroy our properties. Anytime they want, they do anything against us. But we want peace. We are the most peaceful. Let us remove ourselves from this type of peace, please. The South Sudanese, they took arms again the second time. For people that used to say, no, we have fought the war the first time, and we cannot fight it. South Sudanese, they prove you wrong, that you are a coward. You are cowards. That we are cowards. Oh, they will clear a lot. Do you know? The people we call Janjaweed, the Fulani. No, they are not Janjaweed. They are not the real Janjaweed. For your information, let me tell you, even the Fulani in Sudan today, they are having problem. They are fighting war with the real Janjaweed. It's a tribe in Sudan called the Janjaweed. Ndojoa. Even they are having problems with the Fulani in Sudan today. You understand? So imagine people that we are using as is it a metaphor comparison to the Fulani, what they are doing. But the region they're with, people face them. The Dimka tribe and all the other tribe, the South Sudanese, they face them. They say to hell with peace. If all of us want to die, let us die. And today they are free. They are free. When you have freedom for your country, you don't expect things to be all right, even in the next 30 years. It will be wobbling. But you are free. Freedom, you are free. You are completely free, independent again. You are respected in the League of Nations. That you are a separate country. And we are not. But we are people that want free. We want peace. So what is the cost of peace? That is the question I want to ask. Or I am asking. Every time, peace, so bring peace, don't bring fire. But we are under fire all the time of our life. Does it make any sense? Does it make South Sudanese, they fought 2 wars, not some long wars. So to the extent they want to be exterminated. They say, nah, instead of us to live like slaves to the Janjaweeds, let us all of us die. If we don't have that mindset, or when I get with that mindset, forget it. Forget it. I get peace. generations coming will continue suffering more like slaves. Again, peace. Kaime here once and for all. After all of us will die. Will continue life after good life. Not a living like exactly like slaves. But the problem is that you don't know. I know a Bugari. Hey, I know. One Nigeria. I know. Every time I complain, hey, yeah, destroying. Do you know how many people that have died in this demolition in Lagos? How many of our people that have rendered people that matter in their communities that have been rendered useless today? Many of them have died due to heart attack, due to hypertension, high blood pressure. Do you know that? No, but we want peace. No, don't. No. I think is it not this Ebukobi say this guy, the governor of Imo, it was a campaign promise, a campaign mantra that a whole host of them have gone and regulated the demolition during the demolition. That everything is calm. What is happening? For you to understand that all these people, all of them are the same. For goodness sake. All of them are the same. Only one they defend these people. Only one they defend her. You don't understand what it means to be free. You don't understand the type of freedom we are looking for. If it is flag independence we are looking for, just to be a country, and after we line up in the league of some useless African countries that cannot even, that hunger is killing. Let it not be. That is what some of you think that we are looking for. Oh, that freedom that Aziki will look, Zik of Africa. And today, look at where we are. Oh, is Nigeria not a country? Look at where is Nigeria not a country? With 200 and something million people, Nigeria cannot boast of even feeding themselves. You understand? They cannot boast for it. They import rice. They import food. They don't invest on human resources. But it's an independent country, isn't it? Is that type of freedom you want? We want a freedom whereby the citizens will be thinking, reasoning differently. When you meet maybe a Biafran child, a child of 8 years, if he talks to you, say, where this one come from? Is this one not an African? The way he reason. That is the Biafra we want to be, not a gullible, still the same, just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sum the top. He said we don't want to restore a country of gullible citizens. Because if you have restore a country of very stupid and foolish and gullible citizens, the country will be still in a quagmire. That is why corruption everywhere. It will become the norm. People will take public property, public fund as their own because they are put there in order to manage it. Now they will take it as their own because that is the way they reason. That is the way Nigerians reason. Election, people will get into public office or be appointed into public office. Their villages will be celebrating. Their friends and well-wishers will be dancing on the street, celebrating. Akbora Hafiz. Why? Because their man has gone inside. Is inside the circle to loot. Do you see that? In Biafra land, if you are vying for public office, hey, you know that you're a strong man, no? You are not going there for fun. You will be on your toes, on your toes. Because if Biafra see you wear shoe, nice shoe, your shoe will be scrutinized. How much you buy? As a public servant, that is the type of Biafra we want. Not the type of Biafra that people will be clapping for politicians. If he mess, everybody will clap. No. A Biafra where our prime minister will be slapped in public by citizens. If you have chance, you throw him raw egg. Say, what? Why do you put this policy? We don't want it. People will be able to. You feel you are a citizen, and no person will be shot and killed. No, that is the Biafra we want. And we don't want to enter it with this type of useless mindset, both religious mindset and all. We want to be, virgin mindset, neutral, so that we'll be able to see, so that we'll be able to focus on, our collective interests and benefit. If we see you as a prime minister, as a public servant in Biafra land, we are very costly, Shiago. People will start. You have to come and defend them now. No, this is Shiago. See, now somebody buy them for me. We know the cost. That is the type of Biafra we want. Because as I have been saying, any country that their politicians are relaxed, feel free, relaxed, you know that country is in a mess. The citizens are suffering. Any country you see, the politicians are on their toes. The politicians are always afraid. You understand? I saw the other day one woman, I think is a Cameroonian. He was walking in the street in Belgium. I think, is it in Belgium or in Netherlands? He was going to work. All of a sudden, he saw the prime minister walking. Only him. He took out her camera. He said, "My goodness me, this is a prime minister." He got me to say, "Sir, how are you?" They were talking, chatting, and the man, no military escorts, not walking on the street. The man was asking him questions, and he was answering. A black woman. I think his origin Cameroon, because of the accent. He said, "Look at this is the type of content." He said, "Well," he said, I'm walking to my office. I'm going to my work. I'm going to work. The first man in the country. This is the type of country we want to restore. Not a country a place whereby through ships will be told that as of Benito, there is a God that to put a tribute there. So any person that God put there, he becomes a demigod. Anything he talks is final. You don't have to rise up, even if he's messing everybody. No problem. You want 5 billion naira yacht, it will be built for him. He will get it. Whether he remove it, he tell you that no, he have stopped it. Now lie. Secretly now they will do it. You can't do nothing. If he's going on the streets, if he's coming in a community, 2 days before they come in, everywhere will be saturated. No movement for 2 days before he come and go. That is not the type of country we want. We want a place whereby everybody will feel free. People will be thinking in another way. The politicians, the public servants will go there in order to change policies, to make policies that are pro-people policies. If you make anti-people policy, we kick you out under 24 hours. Right, protests everywhere. Whether peaceful or violent protests upon everything, and you run away. The same way they did in Sri Lanka. Because every time we want peace. No, be peaceful. Be peaceful. And you get what with this peace? Tell me what you get. You will be peaceful. You are peaceful like I don't know. You are like a sheep. You are being called now. You accept to be called sheep because sheep is very peaceful. That's why you cut off his neck all the time. You use it for anything because it's very peaceful. Go and cut the neck of a tiger. Go and catch tiger to cut the neck. Let him show you that it's not an animal of peace. That is what we want to be. That is the country we want to restore, where everything will be in order. No privilege, everything will be right. Your rights should be maintained. Whether the first person in the country, from the first person to the last person, is right. But in Nigeria, we are looking for privilege. We are asking for privilege all the time. Like the clip I played. Oh, they are destroying you start making contact for privilege. You start begging. Nah, hi, Tinubu, please help us now. Hey, we supported you. We will support you. Help us now. Stop this demolition. Help us now. Hey, our people's houses are being demolished. Our people are dying. Please help us. Please, why should you beg in a country you call your own? Why? Because you want peace at all costs. No, we should never want peace at all costs, because it can be at our cost, as we are having it in Nigeria. Everything is peace. South Sudanese, they say to hell with peace. They carry gun the second time, and the result is what you see today. They are free. I canokwana in the peaceful people. I canokwana na bombo. Hey, we want to be free. We want to have a Republic of Biafra. South Sudanese that started it before us. Do you know when they started fighting? Before independence, I think 1956. For your information, Southern. These are people that had foresight. What am I telling you? These are people that had foresight. These are people you cannot tame. You don't tame them. People with dignity, you don't mess around with their dignity. Instead, instead they put their life for dignity, to maintain their dignity. That is why Japanese, they according to one of the codes of samurai, the code of Bushido, they say honor is more important than life itself. But in our own, today we have changed it. No, any place you are, no, don't make noise as long as in Arapium, as long as you are getting money, at least you will buy car now, live life. And even if they humiliate you, no problem. Does it put a stain in your shirt? That is a wrong mantra we are being brainwashed with. Instead of maintaining dignity, now we sit down like slaves in order to from all corners. Every time begging. We beg for this. After the begging of Igbo presidency, where is Igbo presidency 2023? Didn't they beg? To the extent somebody say, even if he is to kneel down to beg the whole north and west, he will lie down flat and beg them for Igbo presidency. And they are looking at you as an idiot. You can't get anything through begging. You can't. You have to pass through that process, that normal process others passed in order to become great. You can. There is no shortcut. I my own this smart one day. I get me. You don't know that in there my here. These people have my here. There is no way you can. Didn't you beg for a boy presidency? Didn't you beg? Did you have any strategy? Is it not begging? Hey, begging Northern Forum. Every time is what food the media. Now they beg, they say anything we can do to have a Igbo presidency. Please allow us, give us a chance now. We are also Nigerians like you. Make on I lie flat to the extent they will go to the north, they put them on the mat, they sit down on bar floor. They say we are begging. I beg. We want to even Igbo pray to give us a sense of belonging. That we are also Nigeria. Kuchan here. Where did they lead you? They put you as is more slave you are. Do you see it? So what am I saying? This rubbish we call hey, you want to set Igbo land on fire. Hey, we want peace. Are we really in peace? Are we? People that opted for dignity, that disregarded the peace like Southern Sudanese. Today they are peaceful. Today they are enjoying their liberty. Do you see it? Is it not even what is written in the Bible? You know, we learn. If you, for those that love their life, they will throw it, they will lose it. But if you lose your life, you will have it. You will enjoy it. All these sayings are there, but you don't learn. Every time you love life, we Igbos love life. You love life, but life is escaping us all the time. They subjugate us anyhow. Our women today, Igbo women that are respected before, no more. Like Mazi Chinedu said the other time, a people, you respect a country through their women. A nation, a race, you respect. There are places like in the Arab world, you don't dare. I say, you don't dare, even on the street. Stop. People that are listening from Middle East, they will bear me witness. They will bear me witness, because that is the reality. It's out of experience. You don't dare see an Arab woman on many Arab or Middle East country. You don't dare stand. If person you stand and talk to her, they will lynch you to death immediately. Because that is their honor. But in our own, our women have become public. Our women was a public, public toilet. Public toilet. How do you think that we have respect? How? Tell me how. Tell me how. You don't know that we are diminishing as a people. They don't respect you. Look at our women. Now, look at her. Even to the center, you see our girls making mouth that they have sugar daddies, senators. Mohammed, that is a senator. Not an Salahaji. You don't know that. Unyi ka na-eta n'ihu. Unyi. When our women will be prostituting every part of the world, how do you think that we have a respect? Zero respect. Zero. Even they see us now as a non-humans. I am telling you, non-humans. That is, the reason. One of the reasons is because we always clamor for peace. No, don't bring the war. Hey, peace. And the peace is escaping us. Let us say no, dignity. We need our dignity. Any person that is bringing, say peace, you say live peace. Let us restore our dignity. Even if it costs us anything, there is no problem. Give the example of South Sudan. They fought 2 wars, and today they are free. But when I think some people say I get basket mouth. When you say our people, we fought war 1970, and yes, gallantly, but we just throw in the towel completely. Some people will be, sometimes we don't want truth to come. We don't want to face the reality. We fought 1970, everybody, and we will defend it. Say, no, you didn't know, because you are not born that time. If you existed that time, you will know the situation we are in. So, we know how to give excuse. Hey, we know. Oh, we are experts now. Oh, you are not there. The situation there. We I fuck her up, hoha. Ka anyị gwa na nwa ya eziokwu. Ihe anyị na-eme ka anyị mechie ihere na-emekwa na anyị. I fuck her up, hoha. I say Southern Sudanese, they fought 2 wars, long war, 22 years and 17 years. That is total 39 years. And to the extent, finally, it become a problem in the face of the world. United Nations said, no. These people, they have tried. These black animals, they have tried. They have paid the price. There is no more excuse. I beg, make we give them their country. They merit it. Do you think that they will just give us a genuine country independence like this? Where they have the whole world, the whole Western world is feeding free of charge. Britain looting. America, they will take anything they want, they take. Italy, the same thing. If they steal everything, they come, they give you, do you nothing now? Oremu, soya. And you give me your God have given you a blessing. They steal everything and go. Spain, the same thing. Every country, Germany, all of them, they are stealing. They are stealing everything. How do you think that you'll be respected? I get this thing. It will cost. It will cost. Let me tell you. Awareness right from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just awareness. When the reality will come, it will come. Oh wow! The problem we have is that our people, we are not strong. We are not mentally tough. I say it. We are people that once we see difficulty, little difficulty, here we start shouting. Now leave this thing, even if we stay as slaves, no problem. Let us stay. At least we can manage our way out. That is the way we always think. We can manage our way out. Let us leave this carnage. Our people are being slaughtered. Oh, no. Oh, before you know, the people will rise up even against you that wants to deliver them. No, because we don't want problems. And when you don't want problems, you see problems will fool everywhere, every inch of your way. Is it not what we're experiencing? Does it touch you? How many people that have died due to heart failure, due to what their houses they built in Lagos have been destroyed? The Igbo people. Do you care for? Do you care? Because it didn't touch you. Do you care about the people that were killed, that have been killed in our land, in Logba and every other place, in Biafra land, in Igbo land? Does it touch you? No. Do you care? No, because he never touched you directly. He never touched you. He never touched you. So, oh yeah, our problem. So we don't feel it until it touches you, and now you start crying and shouting. That's it. So if we are, let us take dignity and let our mantra change about this peace. Don't we have peace now in Imo State? Okay, we're not peace. I spoke to somebody, said, uneasy calm. Everybody naga with the fear. Oh yeah, that is the peace you want, isn't it? That is the type of peace you want. Anything, you can be gone down anywhere. You can go down anywhere. Or instead, now religion Brusier the order of the day, because everybody is praying for him not to go out and come back safely. And you praise the God you are worshiping. Instead of taking this risk once and for all. Let me tell you, there is no shortcut to heaven. No, you must die before going to heaven, as you believe. You cannot transform yourself. No, you must die. So, for us to have the type of freedom we want, there must be great sacrifice. And we must be mentally tough in order to withstand. Our leader warned us several times. He said, can you withstand the propaganda? People that are saying, hey, we want freedom. We want to go war. Oh yeah. He said, can you withstand the propaganda? And our leader is very, very right. Only his rendition, he's still alive, not dead though. Stories fall from everywhere. Somebody that, is not a member of IPOB, now came and now say he's replacing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's imposing himself on IPOB. And you see people following him. Say, yeah, woto. Now you come. and you say, oh, kwa ka okonkwo ji aga ụmụahịa. Ọwụkwa. Ọwụkwa. Ndị chọrọ freedom. Ọwụkwa. What if we're in the middle of a war and it broke out that, oh, they have captured the leader. Oh, yeah, they say you surrender. Even track, they will say it on radio. Say, somebody will come and, you know what the Nigerian government is doing? It's what they do. What they do best. They are working with the British intelligence. Take away their leader. That is the center of gravity. Now impose onto them any person that we want in order to destroy them from inside. Let there be confusion. Activate or carry everybody, activate agents inside. Now I ask, where are those that, somebody asked it the other day, those that carry fires all the time? In the 1999 Constitution, do you see them again? No. Do you know where they are? They are hiding. They have seen a front with, the I don't even want to call his name on my program. They are now on the go low because they have seen a front. That is why they are doing what they are doing. But the finance is going there. They are paying people, contacting people, you're giving them money in order to do. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started by paying money to us, say, oh yeah, come and do freedom fighting, I will be paying you. I will even run away. I will know that it's fake. That you are paying me money for what? It's fake. But that is what is going on. The Nigerian government is working together with the British intelligence. That is why the military chief the other day came and pronounced the name. Oh, is this one giving us problem? In order to validate his name unto the gullible people. You are that is who you are. And it's playing every day in your life. That is why if you hustle everything, carry boutique, carry dollars, come. One useless, filthy almajiri, on changing that cash, he will make even or to make again with your hard earned money, take risk for how many years? He will stay there and make more gain. You understand? That is it. That is how it is. On the exchange, I mean. So, why shouldn't we change our way of reasoning? We must be mentally tough in order to face the challenges that is facing us. Is the reality facing us? People want somebody that will be coming to tell them, oh, this Biafra is going to come. That's why you see they deceive you. They tell you Biafra will come in 150 days. And the people accept. Oh, we have bought fighter jets, ships. You see people, say, what kind of human beings are these, please? Sometimes I'm not this confused. See, because I don't know. Eh? I don't know. How can somebody deceive you to the extent? Because he take you as fools, complete idiots. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on air will come on air and tell us we have our jets, we have purchased jet fighter is coming, you will see it in the next few weeks or few months. Before God and man, and I will call him and say, one never forget. Hapugazie. Kai hapugazie, you are a bagana now. Directly. I'm not radio Biafra every day before. But somebody will be telling you all these things. Get home people. Whom Mandikuro have pastors, Mandikuro have evangelists, believe in it, shouting, yes, yeah. Now, see, Madam, here just out of. How can you get? Do you know what is purchasing military jets? Do you know during the Biafran war, Biafra, we never had air force. The air force we have is one of the Ikeketori. You understand? Do you have a line of credit as a country in order to make this purchase? Who will allow you? Can an individual purchase a jet, a fighter jet? It must be even ordinary some weapons. It's only countries that can purchase it. Look at during the time of when Jonathan was in power, only to buy weapons to fight Boko Haram. The Fulani, they sabotage everything to the extent that they sanctioned no even a president of a country, good luck Jonathan, started using black market cash to go and buy weapons. Because the caliphate blocked him. They lobbied and blocked him. They won't demand him or come people gassing. They won't demand how to do. They will frustrate you. Have you forgotten 9 million? Is it $9 or $7 million cash? Which Jonathan, as a president, gave cash, he gave to somebody, I think a bishop, on private jet to South Africa to buy weapons, cash in black market. Because if you want to buy normal way as a country, they say no. Caliphate block and say because you are killing their people. They see it that Boko Haram is their people, you are killing them. Do you see any mind here? How block or Jonathan? Or use their black market. Still they cut him. They cut in South Africa, they cut. Have you forgotten? 15 minutes people, I don't know. 15 minutes memory. Do you remember anything? You don't remember. Now talk less of somebody. One person, one idiot start broadcasting that hey, our fight, our worship is on the way. We have ndị na-eso nna ndị ọwụkwa ndị mmadụ biko. I'm telling you, I see that the most important thing in this struggle is sanitizing of our brain. Otherwise, I'll forget. Oh hell, our brain, we are not sanitized. Forget. Let me tell you, some people are just shouting all hell because of emotion. If they see Mazi Nnamdi, you know the way he used to come out at that time. When he was on ground. That emotion is what sweets them. They don't know anything about maybe restoration of Biafra. They don't know anything about it. What matters to them? Now come as Kanu, hey, some of them with power. Hey, they become happy. Apart from that, then where's he? So what they care for is just let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come, maybe come out and he will start making everywhere or they quite here, emotion. Otaneshaga church, that is a fusie. That type of mentality. Some of people that are even in this struggle, I can bet you. It's not that some people are just because maybe they can go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house in Afaribeku, maybe go near to him, maybe hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes, I can when he now, I'm a child. It's not gonna have about I say the fanatical about release Mazi Nnamdi release him for their personal interest. Every day people now emotion now say that is you see that in here will mix multitude. I am telling you, mix multitude. Different people with their different mindsets in this thing we are doing. Some they don't even care about Biafra. Biafra no Biafra now. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what I know. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here, I wouldn't be suffering at least. Day by day I will go to his house, even if I will be eating at least. Yeah, what is the problem? And they don't gonna bet that free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free. He think that he wants Biafra to go. That his problem is why he want that problem to be solved. Once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there, at least one here gonna root one small. What I'm telling you is true because millions of where we have millions of people, there are the people with different types of motives. We all hey Biafra, quite different things. you know. But look, our mindset should be focused on restoring a nation, a progressive nation, where our future generations will enjoy. A nation built on rights of citizens. Are you hearing me? That is hard cause. That is our mission, not any other thing. Are you hearing me? That is why we should be, we should be strong, mentally tough, focused to where we are going, and be discerning. That is it. I want to read some just few news headlines before my lines will be open. Do not forget that on the 3rd of December, which is coming Sunday, our head of the directorate, Mazi Chinedu, will be on this hallowed platform in order to address Biafrans. So be part of it. 7:30 p.m. BT. That is it. And on Saturday also, I will be on air to continue our religious discussions. To continue on it. We must continue. Now, I want to read just few news headlines and open the line, please, because we can interact. But what I want you to understand is we shouldn't be clamoring for peace always, at all costs. Peace shouldn't be at all costs, because it could be at our cost. It's what we are suffering today. Peace. And we are suffering it. We need to put dignity on top of peace. Are you hearing me? Dignity on top of peace. Had it been we have dignity on top of peace, on top of everything, the war, as it ended, people would have continued something underground, causing commotion everywhere in Nigeria, until we are called to round table. Do you understand me? South Sudanese, they got it. If I'm telling you, I'm giving you direct example, real example, which is very verifiable example. Go and verify. Study the history of South Sudan. Their war that after they had civil war, yes, but they are building their country. That is how it always be. Are you? We are not praying to fight, have civil war, but if that be, they asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one time, say, don't you think that the Igbos will kill them? He said, it's better we kill ourselves than foreigners, strangers killing us. And I completely concur. This fear of peace, we need peace at all costs. Let us not bring fire, and we are dying of hypocrisy. We are dying of hypocrisy. Anything, look at, let me give an example. This, our brother, they took to Abuja, Isaac, although he has regained his freedom. Now I ask, there is this Yoruba man in Kwara State. He's also clamoring for, he's a traditionalist that had a problem even with Islam, in Muslims, with their festival, they clash. Have you forgotten a few months ago? I think he was arrested. Was he taken to Abuja? It's only our own people that anything you take to Abuja. It's here that take him to Abuja. Agbonzuzu. Oh, but we shouldn't be clamoring for peace all the time. I am at all costs. Yes, peace is good, but not at all costs. That is my own philosophy. Peace is very good, but not at all costs. If you tell me sign for peace, I say, what is it? At what condition? Peace should have condition. It should not be at my cost, at our cost. No. That is what we opted. We Igbos, we just want to live a good life, even if you're under slavery. Even if you want to bring container and it is not your name, it is your money, everything. But in a country you call your own, they will tell you, advise you now put Harun now. You this man's name. You know we like a shortcut. But even in your Bible, it's written, beware of the broad road, it leads to destruction. But we read all these things, we don't learn, for goodness sake. He said that narrow road is very tough, but it's the road that leads to eternal life. In my own, it leads to good life. When you want to send the content, you want to, I have a contact, I have Allah, use Alhaji name. Use Alhaji name. Don't put your it will be let him carry a large name or otherwise. And you say, I don't want, because you don't want problem. We don't want problem, and he become a character. And any person that bring his goose, his container, a carry okechiku okafo, they seize it in order to solidify, to push you to be using other people's name to be slaves, second, third class citizens. And we thought that we are doing well. We think we are doing well. Nah, my container don't reach now. Now, Alhaji, immediately, Alhaji name. How much I give him? I just give him something now. You take it out. I pay everything. No problem. You think that you are doing yourself good. You are making money individually, but you are putting everybody. We are all under slavery. Because that shows that we are not first class citizens. They are giving us privileges. But as long as you are making money, if you see somebody that says, no, let us fight so that we will not be putting somebody's name. Let us be putting our name. Why? Everybody will look at him and on yourself. Because our people no more like anything wisdom. They discard the wisdom. They discard the truth. Everybody wants something that for what? Now let us fight. Why should I be in a country, the same country, whereas I cannot do some certain things? I say no, I don't say not so long grammar. I beg, let's do this thing. No see Okafor. He's on, you know, reach 1 week, you have everything come out, no problem. You want to do your own this thing. No person will talk about how to solve this problem. Everybody wants, how do I do my own? Just leave a beg and no one long story. So that at least. What a primitive minded set of people we are in this generation. I am not talking of our ancestors. No, this generation. We must correct all these anomalies. We must. Otherwise, we are in for, in a complete hellfire. That is where we are heading. I am telling you. On this earth. Not when you die or no, on this earth. Because as a slave, you are in hell already. You understand me? Look at I think in Kanu. In Kanu, they are still protesting against the court ruling. People are still coming on the street protesting. How many weeks now? How many weeks? But look at in Imo State. Look at when they impose Hope Uzodinma on Supreme Court governor. They impose him on every one of us. Look at what happened. The whole House of Assemblymen, all of them jump fence and support. Hey, we support you. Iwanyanwo came up and say, how you go. Don't become a political leper. Don't talk. Obey the court ruling. And there he dies. Because we love peace. This issue, when they tell us in the Igbo love for peace, I don't see it as compliment. I am telling you. I see it as an insult that we are slaves. It's slaves that love peace. because you are subjugated. You are forced into being peace. There are something you will see, even if anything that happens to you, you can't do nothing. You will just look and you sigh. It's so there and the lakbu. And they will see, yeah, you are peaceful. Aren't you? Don't you see our people's properties being destroyed in Lagos? Are you not seeing it? Don't we? Is it not people that love peace? They built their houses in order to stay in peace. Don't you see it? They built houses there in Lagos to stay in peace. But look at what is happening. Let me play it again. Look at this one. This one is traumatized.
Noticed before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have the FHA allocation, if they ask me to pay for the reclaiming of the land, I'm ready to pay. And they destroyed my property.
He is ready to pay for reclaiming the land. It's a peaceful people. They will see, hey, yeah, Igbos, they are peaceful, really. Hey, they're destroying his 300 million naira house with the properties inside. And he's saying, I beg now, even if they want me to pay to reclaim the land, I will pay. He's a peaceful man, isn't he? Manonya now, Eboga dike nwanne nwoke. Ọ tụtụrụ nwanne nwoke o mee ya ihe onye Igbo ka ya. Hey, ọgwa na ọwa aga. Mana ebe ndị ọzọ na anyị wụrụzie ihe a antelope. I was atụrụ.
Over what? Over 300 million. Yeah. My kids are homeless now. I don't know what to do next. And I still have some neighbors that are in hospital now. Some are having stroke now. Things are happening. So we are appealing for the government to help us to stop the demolition going on at Ablado.
Always begging now. Always begging. Because we are not a people always begging. Is when this type of thing now come, is that time they have to rally around. They say they are talking about, they start calling now you where you are contacting Abuja. Now hey, now I call him, but he's they say he travel to Indonesia. Hey, the general, hey, what of the other commissioner? Hey, they say nah, his phone. I don't. Ndị Igbo. When he had that time, man, that time, but when that thing is for years, when you are warning them, say, look, because he's at peace, he don't want problem. He's living in his house, he don't want anything to. Say, I beg, I don't want all this disturbance. I have my house here in Lagos. I'm living with my children. I don't want no problem. I live in peace. Every Sunday I go my service. Every day I go my work or I go my business. No problem. I have my peace. Until we change this mentality. Mara na ihe anyị nọ na Nigeria ugwadangwa. Ịma ihe ugwadangwa. Mara that look, we remove peace and say, onye ọwụna kụtara gị akọ peace. He say, now forget about that peace. We need dignity first. Even if that dignity is going to eat my life, consume my life, no problem. But we die standing. Do you understand me? We die standing. So that they will, people will know us. These people. Hey, there is nothing like him to know us as a people. Nah, no touch them unless you want wahala. I beg go. No touch them. No do anything. No, leave them. Now trouble people. That is the way you can have peace in this life. Now beg, leave these people. Now trouble some people. Leave them or beg. Leave them. They don't even love their life. Oh. Leave them or they will just kill you. Even if you kill them, no problem. They don't care. That is the way, until we start giving this impression of dignity over life. Until we start giving this impression of, look, we don't want the peace. Some of all these comedies say you don't want peace. That is a good mantra. We act it. We put it in our actions, in our daily lives. I know. You see, when they are dealing with Igbo man, another before you know, other Igbo people go and gather the they don't care and fight it out. There now they will give everybody peace. When you say, I beg, hey, these people, if you touch one, you don't touch all. I beg, leave them. Make they carry their wahala, they go. But when they know us that these are peaceful people, I beg, you can be killing, you can kill even their women in their market, even in Aba. You know, as a full animal, you come, you'll be flogging their women. I saw in the Facebook, and I think a CC close circuit camera that recorded it. I don't know whether it's in Aba. Some policemen, military or mobile police, they went and started flogging our women inside the shop. And others are watching it. Hey, others will watch it. Now, hey, now wow, look at these people. Oh, hey, now these people, they mean, oh, why are they flogging this woman now? There are places you do it, even if you want to be 10 military, carry machine guns. The whole crowd will gather you. They don't care about their lives. Highest you kill 20, 30, they will lynch all of you to death because it's dignity. Now, when you do it, another time you have prevented it from happening any other place. It will become a news, national news, international news. It will become a discussion. Now, these people look at what happened. Now, wow, these people they no fear gun, no. They kill them 20, but they kill the whole people, the whole military. Another day in Enugu, they will not do it. When they will say, hey, now look at here what happened to Aba. These Igbo people, now crazy people they be. No touch them, I beg, leave them. Make them carry their wahala go. But when they are doing your brother, they are killing. Yeah, you are videoing. Hey, now wow, look at how they are treating us. Look at how they want to shoot this one now. Oh, they have stabbed him with a knife. Now wow, Zoom military. Now wow. You see only one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one time he was discouraged on A. He said, no, I stop talking. No more men in our land. I am with you more. Don't. He said, I will stop because no more men. One person, one fallen person in uniform, we just scare thousands of men. Everybody will run. No, a carry gun. No person wants to die. After all, we are dying every day. Because we are peaceful people. Hey, don't do. Oh, you will make God vex. So no. You don't do. Hey, don't. No. You want to die? Don't go. Don't know. Now your problem. Now your wahala. You want to carry somebody this thing for head? I beg, make we go. No be our problem. Oh. It will become everybody's problem. Look at this one.
Kids are at the hospital. Please, I'm begging. I'm calling on the president.
Always begging. Igbo man is begging in Nigeria. Always. From Ohaneze and Igbo to the senator, Igbo senator also, to Igbo governor also, to Igbo ordinary people, to intellectuals. So we're always begging. Always begging. Nnamdi said one time, before you kill a Fulani man, you come and instead of you come and kill me. You want to, peaceful. They see you as these people are peaceful. Once they label a race, these are peaceful race. Know that they have seen that you are slaves. Do you see when you see some people, you tell, I beg, no, you see these people. Hey, no touch them or any of them. Otherwise, as a family, they will gather come your house. Even they can burn your house. You see, and also, they will have peace. Now, God, you know. But when they know you are peaceful. They know Igbos as peaceful now. That's why they are, anywhere Igbo, Kunle and Alhaji say Igbo man don't even want any problem. He want to just we have to live peacefully. policy that will make him, he don't even want presidency. He want to just live peacefully and do his business. Look at how they describe us. They have known us, and that is why they are treating us like slaves, because they understand us that we are peaceful people. For me, I would say no to this type of peace. Oh. This type of peace, no, it's not to our advantage. It's a killer peace.
Presidency to do something about this. Look at people's properties. Look at. Even if they say that some houses are built on the road, they are done demolishing those houses. Why entering into the street where people are living?
Let me leave this video, please. I want to talk about this Oba of Benin. You know his reiteration that after all, Lagos, you are seeing, is founded by Benin. You understand? And remember, this word Benin is the Europeans that brought it. Are you hearing me? Europeans. Ilu Ibini. Now, Ilu Ibinu. Now, they started calling it Bini by the Portuguese. Before it was called Igodomigodo. And their kings are Ogiso. You understand? When you hear Edo, is Idu people. And who are the Idu people? It's for you to make research. I just want to give you the normal synopsis, of what, Now, this Oba of Benin, he said that after all, he went to Lagos. It's after all. This Lagosian Lagos is not Yoruba. Is from this Lagos is founded by Benin. You understand me? And this word Benin started even from 16th century. This Igodomi have been there right from before Common Era, BCE, about 600 before Common Era, recorded in history. By who? By the Igodomi Igodo. By the Du people, which they now changed to Edo. So I'm just giving you a glance so that you see that, once, our people, they talk only on mouth. They don't act. They talk only on mouth. They don't act. There are places, these things, you cannot do it. Or do you think they can go to where the houses and Fulanis are trading and destroy it under one day? Destroy it like this? They will hear something now. You know why they cannot do it to the Hausa or Fulani? Because they know that these people are troublesome people. Nah, don't touch them. Don't touch their interests. So they are troublesome. They can even gather and they don't care about their lives. They can gather and start bombing everywhere in Lagos. They don't care how many you kill. They don't care. So that fear of their collectivity prevents many things happening to them. But we that are individualistic, any person that gets a small thing, think that he is now civilized. He go and buy a house, billioning him, he don't want problem. We are in a world of problem, for goodness sake. Lagos really is not owned by Yoruba people. That is historical. They say, I played the clip even verbal where in news, is it Arise TV? They say it. It's a historical fact. Because we are not political in nature. You know, like day before yesterday in my broadcast, Mazi He said he thought that being political is joining political party. Mazi, please, if you are listening to me, it's not. Although I try to explain, but it is not. It is not what it means. People that are political in nature is people that are organized to their collective cause. That is people that are political in nature. The Fulani, they are political in nature. It's not because they are ruling Nigeria. No, it's because they are political people. That is why they are able to maneuver, to concentrate, to, commonize their interests, lower their selfish interests, commonize it, organize themselves, be disciplined to their cause. That is why they are on top. Do you understand? The Jews of Europe, they were not political. They were not political people. Every one of them were believing in his own personal, what he can do. He's a great scientist. He's a minister in the king's cabinet. He's a great doctor. He's just that personality, personal, private issue. That is why you say they are not political. So nobody talks to another. What are you going to tell me that I don't know? So why will I follow you? The same character we have, Igbo people have today. Why should I follow you? Why? What do you know that I don't know? You know how to make money. I know how to make money. Are you feeding me? That is people that are not political in nature, because they are not together. They don't have that discipline in order to be obedient to their own collective cause. That is being apolitical. You understand? That is what it means. Not being inside political party, please, Mazi, for your information. So that when you hear people that are political in nature are people that have self-preservation, their ethnic, their nation, they obey their nation more than their individuality. People that the dignity you don't dare ride on them. People that if for example you are treating a fellow brother, you don't know the person, but as long as he's an Igbo man, you see other foreigners beating him, you don't even ask why. You go and jump in, start fighting for the person. Others will come and beat. That is political in nature. People that they consider collectivity, they consider now this thing we are doing, how is it going to affect our future generation? That is, you cannot think like this when you are not organized. Are you understanding me? That is why we are fighting for Biafra. This restoration of Biafra we are fighting for. It doesn't mean that we must gain from it. Even if it comes, that many of us might die. Many of us might even just disappear into thin air after Biafra restoration. Many of us will go quietly and keep quiet. Many of us even will enter into more difficulty because there might be confusion. Now we take people's lives. But that is not our concern. Our concern is that at the end of the tunnel, there is light. So that our future generations in the next 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 years, people will be proud to call us their ancestors, wise ancestors, not spitting on our grave. Do you understand? Or blaming us. Why, after all, why didn't we fight? Do you see it? Do you see it? The same way we are gradually, talking about it. Why did it end like that in 1970? Why didn't the people? I think it will stop in my preaching. People will continue asking this question. Why? But why the 1970? Why they didn't continue even something? Continue that awareness to create havoc everywhere, to make sure that our voices are heard, to make sure that the fire didn't burn, didn't burn down, or didn't quench. But everybody went to scavenge for his or her living. That's where we became apolitical. We lack organization. Are you understanding me? That is what it means. The Jews, they were apolitical. They believe in their private self, what each and every one of them can achieve, until the great tribulation against them, the Holocaust. People that we are warning them, the Zionists, we are warning them. Let us find a country Europe is not our country. Each and everyone say, oh, now this useless, jobless people. You know, history is repeating itself on us. We don't learn. We don't learn. That is what we are trying to teach here on Radio Biafra. Awareness that this thing has happened to a set of people before, and look at the result. The same thing the same mistake we are making. When Zionists were little boys, they call them miscreants, I beg. And from time to time, they kill them. The whole Jews, they kill them. In Portugal, they slaughter them. And others will keep quiet and say, after all, it doesn't concern us here. Waiting. Until it concerned all of them in the tragedy of Second World War, the Jewish Holocaust. Those that survive it, the few that survive, because it decimated almost, or if not more than half of the Jewish population in Europe. Now the remaining, they don't talk about their rank again. Oh. I am professor this, I am engineer this. Now that rank go down. Now they say, now where those people, where those Zionists, those miscreants, any person survive, make it come lead. Oh. We go follow on. Where we go? You see, even a professor of the highest university that time, he had been reduced to non-entity. He want to carry gun, say, nah, give me that gun. Instead, I'll kill myself. I'll go on Africa now. Now, the thing brought them together. Suffering brought them together. Suffering brought them, no more class. You don't see somebody now saying, nah, I'm more educated than you, this miscreants. No, all of them became miscreants. And they have to fight. They have to fight their way to the Middle East. The same thing we are talking. Today, if you are talking to some people, hey, they have a house in they say, no, they have a house in mansions in 2 billion naira mansion in Sabongeri. They are doctors, they educated, you know, they have a pharmaceuticals, you know. So why does it concern? What are you, these people, Biafra? In Nigeria, we're okay here. Until collective suffering will come on everybody. Collective catastrophe. Now there will be no class again. Everybody will become miscreants. Now looking for gun. Now we are gone there. Give us so. You will see professor in Cambridge say, oh boy, which kind I beg professor, they have killed all my family. I mean, give me a gun. I want to go die with them. That time but a stitch in time saves 9. We must be mentally tough. You understand me? We must be mentally tough. Look at since 1967, Biafra was declared. Till today, we are still looking for the same Biafra. Don't you know? Bangladesh that came 1972 declared they got it. They activated the United Nations Charter. They learned it from Biafra. After Biafra declared under United Nations Charter of Safety, they say, they activate. The Biafra was the first to activate that charter. Now the second was Bangladesh. That time Bangladesh was in Pakistan. They followed the Biafra footstep and they got their own. Today I cannot, because if we go, if we see difficulty, we give excuse. Now difficulty too hard. It's too hard. We stop and go back to Nigeria. Nah, Nigeria be like say Nigeria good. There is a way we can do it in Nigeria. When it start being hot again, we start talking about Biafra. Biafra. Wow, Biafra. When he had, they go and get stuff. Say, Nigeria be like, we continue this forever, but it will not be so, because the generation we have now, we are radicals. I am telling you, we are radical. What I'm telling you is true. Even if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out today and say, let us tune this thing down. And that's when a case is here, political. I know, I'm just giving an example. I know it will never happen, but I'm just giving an example. Even if our leader come and start saying, he said it. He warned us. He said, any day I come out and start saying, hey, when a case here, man, like this, the person behind him should cut off his neck, others will move on. Have you thought about that? That statement? No, you don't think deep now. You're only driven by emotion. You don't think deep. It means that Biafra, this restoration is more important than any individual. Any individual, including him. You know that? Including him. So that is it. So now, peace, 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 peace at all costs is what I ask. So let me just go to this. I have this news. But we must continue. Time is not in my favor, but we must continue. There is this headline, is a respiratory illness which started in China spreads to 14 states in US as who launches probe. Another abracadabra. Remember 2020. 2020, many of us thought that all of us will die in this world. Have their amanse. They want to start another cinema. But the world is wise. Anything they bring out focused on killing Africans, it will give us more protein. I am telling you. Because they are tired of Africans saying that. They don't know how we are created. That is it. So anything they are bringing out is now them know. Now them they say back to sender. Now them go carry on. So we must continue. Okay. President Tinubu meets British monarch King Charles, discusses new partnership between Nigeria and United Kingdom. That's it. He met his slave owner, his master. I think it's in climate change something in is it in Dubai? Each slave will meet his master. You see, francophone countries, African francophone presidents will meet their master Macron. Portuguese phone, Abilusophone. Africa, they will meet their Portuguese president. Tinubu meet the head of Anglican Church. Do you know that the British monarch is the head of Anglican Church? Do you know that? You see how they smartly turned around something, brought it from Rome, say, go to hell, Rome. How can Pope be giving them order? These are smart people. So they meet, and I know they discuss about how to treat Biafrans, because they feel that we are giving them headache. But no, we want equality in this equal world, in this world we are in. We want to be treated like human beings, because we have something to contribute. We have contributed a lot. Our great ancestors has contributed a lot in developing in the civilization of this world. Many people don't know. Many people didn't know. That's why you open your mouth, you talking rubbish about against our ancestors. You don't know. Igbos, our ancestors help in civilizing many, bringing civilization in this world. You don't know that. But that would be a thing for another day. Let me continue. Nigerian policemen, what I'm reading is news headline. Nigerian policemen on counter insurgency operation threaten to embark on protests over six months salary arrears, unpaid allowances. So the police, they can embark on protests. They want to embark on protests. Whereas people that are protesting for their right, it is the same police they will send to go and shoot at them. Do you see that? Do you see how things work? Do you see how fundamentally flawed these people reason? Once they carry gun, they don't have human mindset again. They don't reason like human being again. They control, as a fella called them, zombie. They become zombies. But when it touches them, now they start thinking like a human being a bit. They want to go to protest for their salaries. Now, wow. Nigerian police. Zombie. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let me court. Okay. Let me see. Let me. Terrorists invade Sokoto state community. Several residents were feared abducted in Sokoto. They feared abducted and many killed in Sokoto. You don't hear, like when the one news about a shooting of police, all by policemen. I mean, by Nigerian politicians. Their agents are doing all these things in Imo State. Somebody wrote there, I think he's an awesome man. He wrote there that it's time to, I think in Sahara Reporters, it's time to impose a set of emergency in Southeast. I immediately attack him. I say, how long they have been killing? Different terrorists and gunmen are killing on rampage, killing Nigerian police, military, everywhere in the north, even citizens, pushing people into refugee camps in their own country. Have you clamored for state of emergency? Have you clamored? Never. You want to clamor for state of emergency in our because of get out. Bandits launch a fresh attack in Taraba. In Taraba also kill 18 hunters during shootouts. These are what is happening. It has become normal situation in the north. But what baffles me is this: you see, our people are still living on those sides. But when you talk about the southeast, they say, "Oh no, security." But they are killing you in the north. But if they can kill their own people, indigenous people there in the north, when they see you as Onyamiri, will they pity you? Our people are people that they bear everything because they want peace. They want peace, and they are believers. So they have to bear everything. Our people that are being killed in the north, even they don't even talk about it. Sometimes you hear 10 people being killed in Bauchi. You don't know that are Igbo people. They don't mention their names. You don't know. And those are people, they will not come out to talk. They will just bear it. They will go to church, they will console them. Don't worry, just continue. And now, they are not Kasia Yobi now. I know Kasia Yobi now. We continue having comfort in suffering. Do you see that? Very, very sad indeed. Now, court stops Lagos State government, Federal Housing Authority from further demolition. They have demolished many. Now, court, they see that this one na korokoro. Now, all this demolition, let me ask, where are those Igbo people that know how to fight for the interests of foreigners? Let me ask, where are they? Have you seen them come out to talk that no, this thing can bring disunity in the country? Stop it. Oh, no. Do you see them come out? No. But when look at where people were slaughtered in our land, our own people killed, beheaded. Governor Oti was doing something, trying to find a solution to that. They come out, Ndi Igbo, still Igbo, come out to, hey, what you are doing, you are cause go and apologize to the Fulani cow owners. That what you are doing, you are going to cause a problem against the Igbo. They don't even talk about the people that are slaughtered in our land. Where are they today? They are destroying our people. They destroyed our people's houses. You don't see them. All of them go hide. Because we are expendable. Igbo man is expendable. Who talks for you? Nobody. If not only IPOB, who talks for you? People will just come and do lip service. Iwanyan, didn't you see the other day came out? They say, not that I'm telling everybody I'm telling people to go back home or no. We stay in Lagos here. We are going. He's just talking rubbish. What are they doing? Begging. Those people that have died now because of due to heart attack, are they going to come back? We continue suffering this until we become, political set of people. Otherwise, we continue suffering. I gonna attend to now. I cannot attend until we find out that really we need to be political in nature. That is being together, fighting for a cause. That we should relegate our selfishness to the barest minimum. That is when we are political. Are you hearing me? Gunmen shoot shot dead director of finance attached to governor Ogun State Governor Abiodun's office. If it's in our land now, they would say it's a ESN, as they are lying. The person killed in Mbis, and they say it's ESN. Very easy, They know, they take a ESN IPOB as water, where you pour in everything. But this one that happened in Ogun, they killed the director of finance attached to Ogun State Governor. Who did it? Is it ESN? Are you going to see them? Are you going to see them use a bomb, burn the houses around? No, they are not going to do it. But if it's in our land, they give out collective punishment. That is the country we are in. Now, another one is Nigerian military conducts airstrike on illegal refinery in River State communities. They are killing our people everywhere in River State. A strike with jet fighters. They call illegal refinery. You see it. They are bombing. Whereas the people that are killing terrorists, they don't bomb them. Like Mohammed said, no, why they are not bombing terrorists in the north is because it will cause climate destruction of the flora and fauna. So they are pitting the forest. It will destroy the forest. But here, a land, a place of nobody. We are nobody. No, people are not political. These people will say, no, we are not Igbos. No, we are, we are treated. They are bombing. They will bomb and nothing. Do you know how many people that are, when they throw bomb in that place, it will incinerate everywhere. And innocent people will die in communities, in rivers, in River State, where they call River State today. Can you do anything? No. I mean, why? Because you are separated. We are divided into piecemeals, so you don't have power. Yes, you make noise in your state. But when we come in bunch, when we speak, it sounds volumes. Do you know that? No. Why? Because you know, but you don't want to because of your personal interest. That's why I say we are not political in life until we join together. Until we join together. Until we come together and relegate our private interest, our personal interest to zero. That is it. Let me stop here, please. I will go into a few minutes break. But when I come back, I will open my lines. But do not go away. Do not go away. I will be right back. Please do not go away. I will be right back.
Chukwu okike abịa ụmụ Biafra na-ekele gị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele ebe i mere ndụ dịrị anyị o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele igwe na-eche ndụ anyị na-ekele gị o. Ụmụ IPOB si gị nara ekele na ndụ idebere Nnamdi Kanu o. Ọnụ anyị juru na-ekele o. Announcement. There will be 7 days general thanksgiving and praises to Chukwu Okike Abiama by IPOB and Biafrans worldwide from 1st to 7th December 2023. The theme is, Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright, will I show the salvation of God. Taken from Psalm 50, verse 23. Remember that on Radio Biafra is where we worship, and Chukwu Okike Abiama is our God. So everyone is expected to go to his or her place of worship to thank our Father Chukwu Okike Abiama on behalf of Biafra Nation and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The details of day-to-day schedule activities are found on all our platforms on social media. Unto thee, Chukwu Okike Abiama, do we give glory, honor, power, majesty, adoration, adulation, praise, worship, and thanksgiving forever and ever. Ise, 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 prepared by a call for prayer online group of IPOB members. Shalom, Ụmụ Chineke.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alo province of Biafra land, and today is the 30th day of November 2023. Tatabo Oboche Afo. Therefore, our lines are now open as usual. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. You can call us and give us your view on the issue treated. But remember, we should never continue to be peaceful at all costs. Say no to peace at all costs. At our own cost, say no to that type of peace. We choose dignity, and we must continue choosing dignity instead of subjugation. Honor is more important than life itself. That is the reality. Therefore, that is what we preach here, so that we continue as a people. You know, during 1966, the pogrom, the genocide they committed against us, galvanized us together as a people in order to find a solution for our collectivity, to declare Biafra. People didn't know. You don't know that they held our eternal leader, Ojukwu, hostage. They gathered and held him hostage. They mandate by force. They say you must declare Biafra. Because Ojunahanya that time. Now, that is the way our people behave. Had it been that a pogrom happened only in the north, it didn't concern the west. People Igbos were not killed even in the west. Let me tell you, even Igbos in the west, in Lagos and other places, they would have stood even and fight against. They will join even Nigeria to fight against their own people. They will say, "No, leave waiting, no, na cosam." They will stop. What our people, we know how to blame. We know how to blame. So as I'm talking, you can also call in. We know how to blame ourselves for misfortune that fall on us. As long as it didn't reach us, they would. But what happened as they were killing in the north is spread to the west. So nowhere again was safe for our people. That's why they come, because it touched everybody, just like the Jews. They now come and say, "Oh boy, we need to fight." People now left their private interests and remember that we need to fight together or we die. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? You are the first caller. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
want to say is concerning Lagos. We never learn. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to storm. Know our left and right. That is what killed a lot of our people in Yoruba land. Let me put it in this way. Our people here never know their front and back. That is why a lot of things is happening to us. Here in Osun State where we are, talking about Biafran, open people's eyes to understand the principle of Biafra, of IPOB, people still behaving like Mumu. The thing is painful. It's most painful. What is going on to Igbo people, Biafrans all over the world is that we don't know how to treat. But by special grace of Chukwu Kikabiyama, it will solve by day that their eyes have been opened. With this now, those that used to say that they have mansion here and there, that they can't clamor for Biafra or will support Biafra. By now, their houses have been demolished. I know most of them will wake up. Most of them will wake up. And I pray by Chukwu Kikabiyama, their eyes will be opened in the name of Chukwu Kikabiyama. Thank you very much.
Must we suffer catastrophe before rising up? You know, is this not the primitivity I'm talking about? That's it. But very sad indeed. Caller on Mazi Ifan Shikwezu, please hold on. Let me take this caller. I think, you know, he's having network problem before he switches off. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Oh, you see, from the zoo, because I'm seeing how wobbly the distance is, the connectivity is. You know, it's not their fault. It's not his fault. Honestly, let me see again. Mazi, please hold on. You know, that is the problem. Mazi, caller on WhatsApp, please go on. Can you hear me?
Mazi, good evening, sir.
There, Mazi, welcome to the program. No.
Hello.
Yeah, Mazi, go on, please. Ganiru. Mazi, go on. Can you hear me? Go on. Ganiru.
Sir, I hear you, sir. Esmina Bayasa Nakbo, I am Chidema. So, akpọ Mazi nwa Chineke n'ụtụtụ na-akọwatara otu Bayelsa si wee dị. So adịghị enwetazi redio ebe a. So ọ bụzi online ka njizi na-ege. So ka emekwa ka redio rutara anyị ebe a. N'ọkwụ n'onwa ka anyị so. So otu isi akụziri anyị ihe anyị laikiri ọfụma na nke anyị na-emekwa ebe a. Ihe gbasara autopilot anyị nwa sorokwa na ya o. Anyị na-ayọ biko kunu nyere anyị aka ka anyị na-enwetakwa redio ebe a. Because of bro sometimes ka na-enweta mana mụ nwa na-ege every time ma nke mgbede ma nke ma that is ndị ọzọ, that is the broadcast every time anọ m online na-ege. Also redio adịghị enweta ya n'ebe a. Anyị na-ayọkwa ka redio rute ebe a so that ọ ga na-enyekwa aka. Because this autopilot emego some people are just confused. Mmadụ nke ha na-ese eso mana since mụnwa kwere ihe DOS na-eme because ụgbọ na-aga aga ka eso. So na yo biko ka amara otu ga-esikwa na-ere na this Bayelsa ebe a ka anyị nọ.
Ndewo.
Biko.
Udode. Ndewo.
Maazị, nọ ihe m kwuru?
Yes, anụrụ m ihe kwuru. Udode. Anụrụ m ihe kwuru ọfụma. Jisi ike. Ọrụ na-aga di a ịgwa gị eziokwu. Ndewo.
Amara dị na-asago anyị isi asa n'ụwa. Amara nka na-ese eso. Na-akụzi anyị this religion anyị na-egi ya every Saturday. Ịpụta na online na-ekwu. Anyị laikiri ọfụma. Onwe ihe gbasara anyị na ụmụ akụzi pastors na pastor asịrọ. Ejiri Bible mesasi ihe ọbụla amara otu esi eme na ugbu a. Biko na-akụzikwara anyị laikiri ihe na-eme biko ka ọ dị o.
Ndewo. Jisi ike Mazi. Jisi ike. Okay. Mazi Ifan Chukwezu, thank you for holding on. Welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Good evening, Biafrans. and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name is Ifan Chukwumadabuchi Ezu, and I'm calling from the Netherlands. Before I comment, my brother, let me make this announcement. The indigenous people of Biafra in the Netherlands invite you to our Eastern Security Network Support Program that will come on 2nd of December. That is the coming Saturday. The start time is 3 o'clock. The start time is 3 p.m. Central European Time. And the venue is Charity House by Madref 1239. The address is Charity House by Madref 1239. The postcode is 1103 Tango X-Ray, Amsterdam. The postcode for SatNav is 1103 Tango X-Ray, Amsterdam. If you are coming with the public transport, stop at Ganzenhoef Metro Station or Ganzenhoef Bus Stop. Our venue is very close by. You call, you could be picked up. And the lines to call for inquiry or information are +31 687 902075. I repeat, +31 687 902075. Alternatively, call +31 644 84 9174. I repeat, +31 644 849 174. Please come one, come all, and do your bit. Can you come on, million go about fufu? God bless you while you come. Take your friend and family. This is our last event. This is our last ESN support program in this year. So if you haven't been to the past ones, please try to attend this one. And how about what is it? My brother, I want to comment on what you said about our people, talking about peace, 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 peace until you enter grave. My father signed peace until they brought genocidal war on us, on him, and his generation, and children. And we have been peacing it since 1975 when the genocidal war ended in death. Peter Tosh said he don't want to know peace because if he gives somebody equal right and justice, peace will germinate originally and organically. Not this fake peace that somebody will sitting on you, killing your people, dumping your people in borrow pit, burying your people in mass grave, and they will be singing peace. What kind of flaming peace is that? We want peace, genuine peace, and that will come when we have independent and sovereign republic of Biafra, where we make our own law. If we go to Sokoto, we know we are in Sharia land. And when they come into Biafra land, then we know that they are in secular Biafra land, and there we will live by, they will abide by our law, our rule of law. And when we are in the places in the corner Sharia state, we know we are in Sharia state and we behave accordingly. They cannot come to break our beers and wine and every businesses, and they were telling us about peace. What kind of peace is that? While they are carrying their cattle to come and destroy our vegetable, our farms, and kill our mothers and sisters in their farms, and people are talking about peace. What kind of peace are you telling Biafrans? When from a 1K, immediately you enter the Biafra land, you will be seeing military, police, custom, DSS, EFCC, all manner, Navy, all manner of Nigerian armed forces will be having their own checkpoint. That is no checkpoint. Those are extortion points where they pickpocket our people. And this unitide, this end of the year, when people will be trying to go home, they are pickpocketing our people. Our people will sleep along, they hold up the coast, they thief our people, they extort our people. Biafra land is so heavily militarized. And they're talking about flaming peace. Only Biafra is the solution to our problem in Nigeria. The sooner we know it, the better for all of us. And even the better for the zoo, Nigeria. God bless Biafra. Thank you, my brother.
There were Mazi.
Good night.
There were CK. Caller on what's up? Mazi Chuku, can you hear me? Caller on what's up? Mazi Chuku, in Anoyem Neku. Mazi Chuku, can you hear me, please?
Hello, Ma Jonathan.
Yes, Mazi, Ganiru.
Okay. My name is Chukwunoel. I'm speaking from my location. Thank you very much, Ma Jonathan. As always. I greet my leader and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who set up this platform to expose so many evil that was hidden under the roof of heaven. I greet him back. Yes, I want to you talk about court order. That court have given order to stop demolishing Igbo property in Lagos. Is that true?
Yes, that's what I read.
Hello?
Yes, you had me read it. You know, I'm gonna. It's true.
Okay. It is not too late. You know the problem we have as Igbos is that we lost leadership far away, all the way from 1945. Who has no leader? They use warrant chief criminals to install in the name of leadership in Igbo land for quite a long time. And that has what is going on up till now. Do you know that if we have leaders, if this Yohanese, Ndiohi and Ndiama, if they know the importance of leadership, they are the people supposed to stand at the front to take Lagos State to court. You say we are one Nigeria. Okay. Why are you demolishing somebody's property that was built only God knows how many years? Why? We have Igbo people who claim that they are judges or lawyers who are supposed to come together and fight for their people. Because if you think that it's not reaching you now, it will reach you after. Or maybe it will reach your children when you die. Why not come now and fight for your people? We claim that we have educated people in Nigeria. Why can these people come together and fight for their people? Ọkwado mmadụ nwe ogodo ewu na atọ mmadụ nwe ego a tara ahụhụ kpata ego a ntakata ndị Igbo ụta na ha rụrụ ụlọ na Lagos. Mata akwanụ ndị si ewu ndị isi ụta ndị kwesịrị ilekọta ndị nke ha. Olee otu mmadụ ga-esi taa ahụhụ? Anyị nwere seaport around the east, from Calabar to Port Harcourt, One, none of them is working. None of the governors, none of the senators, House of Representatives is saying anything about his people. The Fulanis go and build the seaport, how many? In Lagos only. And that was what is taking our people outside our place. Because where there's seaport, that is where business is all about. When there's no seaport, because our people, majority of them are doing importation in Lagos. When they suffer and build houses, the Fulani will join criminal in Yoruba land to destroy the property. What a shame. If we have people, those people who go to the court, if those people, houses that was brought down, if they have seal of O, because I know in the time of building a house, there will be a document that will be approved by local government or whoever is involved before you build that house. They will bring all those documents and go to court. Let's start from there and see what is going to be the end. These people we call Ohanes and Igbo, they don't know the damage they are doing for the current people here now and unborn generation. They are damaging everything. They don't know the meaning. Why the Fulani is doing very well is because they have leaders who can speak, who can defend their people. And that is the meaning of leadership. If a people who say they are leaders in Igbo land cannot defend their people will be very weak. Nobody will know where to lay hand. And that is what will happen to our people. Because when the leaders speak, other people will have strong mind. Because their leader have speak or spoke. You see this man in our nature, we call him Biafra for nature. This man is one of the wicked human beings we have in Igbo land. He's a green snake on the green grass. Each time Britain came to Nigeria or any of the agents in Lagos, Biafra for nature will go to Lagos, go to Abuja. Anytime they come to East, they will go and visit this evil man. And he has been seeing what is happening to their people and cannot speak anything because of money given to him. Over of meaning go to Lagos and make a statement. Do you know the importance of that statement the man made there? It means a lot. It showed us there is a leader. No matter he said that God gives Chinedu president, which is not correct. It's just like Hope Uzodinma saying that God gives him because they are using God to play in Nigeria. I see how Nigeria is all about. So what am I saying? I encourage those people who can summon courage to take the Lagos government to court, to do everything. Those houses they pull down. If they have the documents, let them bring it together. Let the case start from there. We continue. Thank you, Master Jonathan. As always.
There, woman.
We pay you. And the other media who are speaking on this platform on behalf of our people. Thank you very much. And oh, hi, Biafra.
There were almost a Biafra. There were. Caller on direct line.
My name is Peter. Maybe at the top of the Republic to me now. Now, exactly what you tell me that I say you do now. For Nigeria, we the Biafrans as a whole, we displaced for Nigeria. Since after the war, Nigeria make us slaves. And as we say for our land now, we divide our people, piece to piece, divide every corner in our land. We know if we achieve all this, we ready to go. This man, all these people are ready to get for our land. We cannot achieve this thing unless our people live together, come out together, and start to fight for our collective interests. The same way we IPP have reason to fight our betterment, not to survive the future. You see, that is why we are suffering to our preference. You see our land, the police everywhere, army everywhere, because we are slaves. Nobody to fight for us except IPO fighting for our collective interests. This is in our land that the current governor and the chief and the resident. Then the servants, they are suffering because of their master. And they divide our land, both the Dakota region and the Upland region. We are not together to fight for one voice for our betterment. Then how can we achieve people and all these things? We cannot achieve it because the enemy have divided us already. And they are dealing with us one by one. You see? That is why today they demolish our house in Lagos. You don't say yes, in another land we occupy big mansion, and the mansion will be for that their land, they base them. They see everything to come to base them. So they want to destroy our property. That we start from square one. So as long as Nigeria still remains, and this being all day still remains, we are living in slavery in our own land. That is why our leader, Nnamdi, IPAP, rise up to know enough is enough. We must fight tooth and nail to free from slavery. That is the reality. Because no people have suffered what we are suffering in that deal. Even every year in West Africa, we suffer every year just to survive. Because Nigeria is hellfire for we the Biafrans. Nigeria is hellfire for us. That is the reality. You see, that's why they're doing what they're doing. That is why they're doing what they're doing, because they already know that we are slaves. The people they put in office in our land, is their servants. We are fighting for their own benefit or no. For them to achieve to fight for collective interest for that our land, the man says it's impossible. For them, they have decided to abandon their own selfish interest and fight it and love to the slave master. If not so, you cannot achieve it. It is only IPAP, Nnamdi, can you say no? You must fight it online, but it cannot be easy. Sacrifice must be made for us to achieve our freedom from the slave master. Because we are slaves already in Nigeria. That is the reality, Mazi, let me stand up from here, Mazi. I feel the speaker from Zimbabwe. I'm standing from.
There were. We must continue. I have callers. Caller on what's up? Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me, please? Welcome to the program.
Mazi Jonathan, good evening, sir.
There were. Welcome to the program. Mazi, go on. There were. Welcome.
Playing from Paris. All protocol observed. I want to thank our leadership, and also I want to thank our leader for keeping strong for us. Mazi, I want to thank you also for the effort you are putting in every time to come online to educate us with Biafrans. You know, I really want to comment on these things going on in Lagos, destroying our people in Lagos, When you go in the social media, I know I've said this long time ago, the word of the prophet must come to pass, because if the word of the prophet doesn't come to pass, doesn't mean that means that it's not God, it's not Shukot Gabiamat and said our leader. You understand? When the word come out from the prophet, it must come to realize, it must come to materialize. But what I want to say is this: When you go in the social media today, you see different people commenting, it's good for the Igbo. They are destroying their property. They are doing this, they are doing that. But one thing they forgot to understand that when a fire is in your neighbor's house, if you don't quench that fire, what will happen? That fire will definitely come to your house. Why am I saying this? You know, I know we are all Biafrans, but if you come to look at the geographical space of that our region as a Biafra, me, I'm talking to you as I'm an honorable Biafra. You understand? But the thing is that what am I trying to say here? When you go on social media, you see some of these our Benin brothers who are misguided, castigating, it's good for the Igbos. The next thing they have to do now is they have to do the same thing. They have to replicate the same thing in Edo State. But one thing I come to understand, I want them to understand that when you talk about Edo State is not only, it doesn't only belong to the Benin people. It belongs to other nationality there in Edo State, which them the Benin they have subjugate them. You understand? We have Igbo in Edo State. We have other nationality in Edo State. So what am I trying to say? That if this thing continues, that they keep destroying our people properties in Lagos, in other parts of the country, they will come to a stage where this thing, maybe they cannot do it peacefully, that it will escalate to maybe something of a war. Do you think that the Edo State that they are trying to say it doesn't concern them, do you think are they going to be spared? I don't think so, because if you look at the state, Edo State is strategically located in a place that when you want to go to other places, you must pass through Edo State. So if something happened today, their own state, their own place will be destroyed. So if they have brain, that this thing that is going on, that it doesn't only concern the Igbo people, it concerns everybody, because the Igbo people, they are our last line of defense. Anything that if the Fulani or the other tribe can able to overcome them, with the other ABB and the rest of them, we now once they go overrun us. So what am I trying to say is that we should put us together. Which this is not the time for we to divide or to say that this thing that is happening to the Igbo people is good for them. And if you come to check it very well, what has the Igbo people really done to merit all these things they are doing to them? They don't merit it, because the only thing is that is jealousy. You understand? That these people, they are wise, they can do business. Me, I'm afraid to go to somebody, to go with people that are wise, than to go with somebody that I know that, okay, even if you are going to, we are going to do something together, we have to negotiate. Then you have to crack your brain. That somebody that we use force to force me to do something that I don't want to do. If I don't do it, you kill me. It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. So what am I trying to say is that this thing that is happening in Lagos today, if they think that this thing will only affect the Igbos, that their target is the Igbo, that means they are lying, because their target is to subjugate everybody. And if they succeed in subjugating the Igbos, which I know is not possible, then we, the other tribes, we are finished. In the end, what am I trying to say is that we should join hands together. These Benin people, they should put their own hatred or their own jealousy, I don't know, aside, and come to face the reality that this thing that is happening, the target is not only the Igbo. Their main target is not the Igbo. It's to wipe all of us and to subjugate all of us. So I'm begging, I want to use this media. I know everybody, this radio Biafra is worldwide. Everybody is listening to my voice. I want to use this video to beg everybody to put hands together. All hands must be on deck for us to fight to get our freedom. When we get to our freedom, we can negotiate in everywhere we want to live. Because we are people who love freedom. We are kind of people who don't like to oppress anybody. You understand? So we are begging everybody. I'm using this video to beg my Benin people. They should stop their hate speech and everything they are going on in social media, and let us join together to fight this freedom once and for all. Thank you, Mazi, Jonathan, and God bless you. And God keep on the good work. May God bless you. All a Biafra.
Almost a Biafra. We must continue. It doesn't matter what happens. It will never debar us. Caller on Signal, you be the last caller. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, Chinedu, Jonathan. Udo chukwu okuka abịa ma dịrị gị onye nke m. Great Biafran, udo chukwu okuka abịa ma dịrị ndị ihe ọma na-adị mma. Our leader remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. Biafra is our religion. On this Haro platform is where we worship. Eze Chukwu Okuka Biama, Ekekeruwa, the God of our land, the God of our ancestors, is our God. Mazi, thank you very much. Our leader must be released. Whatever they are doing, what we want is to free our leader. They are kidnapped our leader from Kenya. As you said, they are scored offside goal and call it a goal. You know, Nigeria is like a monkey area where the backward entity called Fulani people are ruling the most intelligent people, and the people are happy about it. Our leader must be free. That is what we're asking. Back to what we are talking this evening, Mazi. My name remains Mazi Obasi. Obasi is my essential name. Ejike is my tribe name. Gabriel is my slave name, as they have said it. But we are going back to our root to know our God, how to live our own life. You talk about some of version, you talk about Bible. You know, when you said, the Bible said, anybody who loves his life will lose it. And anybody who hates life will have it eternally. Mazi, that version is John chapter 12, verse 25. That is, but if you want to understand it very well, you start from 20 to 26. You see what's happening there. You remember when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should read Psalm 1 from 1 to 150. See what he said. After we read it, he said, it's time for me to go and fight for my freedom. It's time to go and defend my land. You see? And the same thing that's happening, the same fashion you said, when Yahweh Joshua said, the time has come for people to know that glory have come to stay. And the same thing that our leader have performed very, very well. We are the most honored people on this earth, but our people are primitive somehow. Look at what is going on. You said something. Why we are always talking about peace. Starting from 1945 to today, have Igbo man find peace? The answer is no. We are being killed. Our property have been burnt. We are being in prisons. We are being subjected to nothing because we are looking for peace. Igbo have never conquered any race or taken what does not belong to them. And we are suffering it today. Mazi, to tell you the facts, I said exactly what you preaching this evening. Last week we have a meeting. I told them we have never known what we want to get because we think that freedom is just come and dance and do origin first yam New Yam Festival. You see this thing, our leader explained it very well. Some people say that our leader did not explain it. Explain it very well for us. Either you are in a prison or in the grave or you are exiled. When somebody tell you this, he know what he wants. And our people should understand it. That thing that killed that person, you think that is not concern you, may even kill you under 2 minutes. Let us know that only us can defend and take the freedom from them. Nobody should determine how we live and how we live in this country, in this world we are. All the Biafrans should understand this. We are here for something. We are here for business. I know it may even reach. Let that thing happen. You see, I blaming those that they are born during war and after the war. You see that generation? Now them keep us this kind of life we are living today. Because they are just put their mind inside religions. God will fight our battle. Who will do this? God says you should not take it law into your hand. That only God will determine your future. How on earth Somebody will be teaching us this type of thing, and we are dying every day. Look at our land, discovering where they are buried the 300 human beings in our own land. We are not fighting you. We are looking for peace. So they are killing us, and they are never discovering half of it. Great Biafrans, what we are doing is to create awareness. Mazi said it all, that the time is coming when that you'll be running, looking for where you can drink. You may even peace and drink your unit. We are getting there. This Fulani will never give up. Everybody get that in his score. See our people's property in Lagos destroying. Well, they can even go to court because the pressure is too much. But in our own land itself, look at it. That I am IPOB. You say that I am OP. You go and burn my house in my own land. You say that this one is ESN. You go and burn their house. What on this planet Earth can people be doing this thing? When they suffer, gonna can the ojo and I chorema. Look at us, hiding all over the place. He jumped from here, he entered the other place because we want peace. And the same people that we want peace from their heart are killing us. How on this earth that Fulani will give you peace? Have you seen a Fulani? Fulani people will come on radio, on national television, tell you if Igbo people kill their one person again, then we start it in the north. But Igbo man can never stand on radio and say something like this. We are dying every day, where we are looking peace from Fulani. What I asked them, what are we gaining from these people? Have you seen a Fulani man rent a house, pay or pay NEPA bill or pay anything at all? We are suffering for these people, and we are here talking about peace. My brother, I said it and I continue saying it. Me and the Fulani can never be one. No matter the type of peace they want. As far as they are starting from 1945 till today, killing us, ask yourself, what offense do you commit to these people? Nothing. Hatred. And we are talking about peace. Mazi, we are here. I'm not shifting ground. We must to take this thing away from these people. We must have our freedom. Even if all of us, I know, now we die, but Biafra must come. Nobody again. God created us to be free, and the Fulani want us to cage us. Plus, this useless political evils we have in our land that is supporting them, killing our people. Look at our land being militarized, taking point all over the place, killing our people. Nobody have mind to say anything. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say something, all of them gang up and kidnap him, thinking that they will go scot-free. Mazi, we must revenge in everything these people committed against us. We must revenge. Nobody will stop us. We are not here for give and forget. No. You kill me, and I will not wait for you again to kill me. I will be the first person to kill you so that you start defending yourself. As we've been defending from 1945 to today, the same people have been defending themselves, and we want peace. No peace again. We must go. Thank you, Mazi. Support ESN. Train yourself hard. We must take what belongs to us. Nobody will determine who die and who live in our land anymore. Us, we defend our land. We don't want Chineke. May Elohim bless all the good ones.
Mazi, thank you very much. And this is where I'm going to switch up the phones. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, just like Mazi, Mother Buche, as you said, peace is just a byproduct of justice, equal rights. That is not something you don't look for peace abstractly. You don't continue like in Nigeria, they want to impose peace, which is and they neglect the main components of peace or the raw materials to peace. That's why in Nigeria you see everybody carry gun. Every security official, they carry big gun. But is there peace? The answer is no. Because the main raw materials to produce peace is not there. They don't. It's justice, and they don't talk about it. Instead, they want to impose artificial peace. So, what am I saying? Let us understand that once you cannot continue being get peace or clamoring for peace at all costs. It's not. It's impossible. Peace should not be at all cost. Peace. If peace is at all cost, it might be at our cost, and that is what is happening. Peace, 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 peace. Oh, you look, they deal with us, and they know because they know that we are peaceful people. We cannot retaliate. Oh, leave them. Don't worry. God will be in charge. After all, na me get the money. Na me go hustle for the house. I will. God will do it again. Nkasi obi ndị nọ n'ahụhụ, and we continue suffering. Is it not better we rise up in unison and do it once and for all, and be mentally tough in order to bear the consequence of freedom? Is it not? Instead of this nonsense peace that we clamor that never reaches us, we are looking for peace, but it through a wrong way. Through a wrong way. You understand? So what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? We cannot continue talking about peace, 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 peace at all costs. Peace at all costs. It will be at our cost. You understand? It will be at our cost. So now we have to stand in solidarity. We have to stand in solidarity to defend our interests. That is being political. That is the only thing. That is the organization. Our collective interest becomes, our priority, not our selfish interest, not our private way of making money, that we can do it privately. And you see, somebody's house of 300 million, which he made, has been destroyed. Tomorrow he'll continue. But once we are in a bunch, listen, the houses, our properties as Biafrans, when we restore our nation as Biafrans, is more secure. The same way your property as a Nigerian is secured in Benin Republic, in Ghana, in anywhere outside Nigeria, because you are a foreign national. Do you understand? Because if anything happens, there will be international episode. It will bring up international outcry. Do you understand? So, but some people, because our people are gullible, many of our people are gullible. As long as you see the infiltrator just jump in from nowhere and deceive some of our people, that is how I understand, confirm that our people are really gullible, really gullible, So, some people are saying, no, if we are going to lose our house, or if we have Biafra, you are Igbo, you marry Hausa, you marry Yoruba, so your children, where are they going to be? And you ask the person, don't we have Biafrans that are of different, you marry different nationalities? We marry people from every part of the world. Does it cause any confusion? The answer is no. Being dual nationality, is it something that is strange? The answer is no. But these are arguments that they are bringing to confuse our people. Oh, how can I? Oh, you be Hausa, me and Mibo. We marry. So how can we be? You have Biafra, as if it is something strange. Our people, we marry Americans, we marry Thailandese, we marry different Filipinos, we marry different people. Does it change anything? The answer is no. If we restore Biafra, does it mean that everybody will be obliged to live in Biafra land? Some people will also opt to go and live in Nigeria. That time they will have more prestige and they will be respected because they will be living there respecting the law of Nigeria if Nigeria is still there. But we are Biafrans. Does it mean that South Sudanese are not living in, some South Sudanese are not living in Khartoum in Sudan today? There are. They are living in Sudan. So when you have a context, does it mean that, for example, you don't have say Czech people or Bulgarians that are living in Russia today? You have them, but it was part of Soviet Union before. Separating doesn't mean it's not personal. It's something. It's not something personal or private. You know. After all, America separated from England. You know that? America was part of English colony, but they separated from their motherland. And today they are the greatest allies. So what are we not saying? Let us stop, falling for all this cheap propaganda and lies. Because they saw that many of us are gullible. Thank you for listening. Biafra is our religion, is our number one religion. If you have any other religion as first religion more than Biafra, know that you have not started. I am telling you. You have to think deep in this word. It's not just ordinary, Once you see, Biafra is my number one religion. Not only my religion, my number one religion. So that there is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do to make me, maybe I bow down to that. Say, yeah, no, if this thing is against my religion, I leave Biafra. It's impossible. That is what it means. We must continue until freedom is achieved. But let us know that the times ahead will be hard. I am speaking in parable. The times ahead will be harder. It will need mental toughness in order to continue. You understand? Because we are not going to continue the same thing. You understand? Be ready for both propaganda, intensification of propaganda, and other things. But at the end, we will win. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.